Yo, what is up, everybody? The dude, the rebel, the guy that steps to the next level. It's your boy, Keenan Sargent, like always, aka Level 92, saying what is up again. I want to welcome everybody to another episode of KeeKlips. For today, this is KeeKlip 11, KeeKlip number 11, season 4, episode 11. Yes, we reached 11 episodes so far among this season. I know it's been a while, and this is also the 211th of the series. Now, I know I said, Now, once again, so I said back in the first video, even before the season started, I just want to try to get some of these little videos out the way because I'm somewhat in the process of moving out. It just depends. Otherwise, if I'm not, then, I'm still searching, and I'll probably get some games in, but, just want to try to do small things beforehand. So, anyways, today's review, before we do that, and it's going to be another simple one, for those of you that have been to NarCon this year, especially with my crew, Mr. Connor Scott, Sydney Hallett, Chris Lukes, Josh Weston, and Matt Navarro, Ben Snow, Manon Reles, Andy Thompson, and other people from St. Louis, and also some recurring friends of the St. Louis and also the recurrings of Kansas City. I want to say thank you all, because for the 210th video I did, NoctaCon, which was in Overland Park, honestly, and I just got to say, it was just a great year, or great weekend. Hopefully, this will be still another top one of my year, and I hope to come back next year bigger than ever. Once again, it's all about, hey, just having some fun and just doing what you gotta do. And I'm gonna put this on me real quick. Okay, so for today's review, just do another vlog. I know I did one the last time. I think it was the anniversary, and I kind of forgot about that. Or honestly, I knew about it, but I had to get some other stuff out of the way. So today, let's do another vlog here, and this is kind of something that I'm pretty sure everybody still does. Now, it may not be around now because it's done. If you guys remember stuff like Blockbuster and Hollywood videos and all that stuff, it's basically, I just want to talk about video rental stores. Now, in my case, I was only going for games, so either way it goes, kind of all the same. So, yeah, so Blockbuster and Hollywood Video was one of the most biggest things that ever hit the market. And for one, me, like, back when I was, like, in kindergarten, that's one thing I always like to do. And since I had a 64 at that time, I was always go for the N64 games. I'd never go for movies. I don't know why, but memory, once I had the 64, which was around kindergarten, first grade, so to speak, mostly at the schools on a Friday, and it'd kind of be better because it kind of gets the whole week out. My mom would take me to Blockbuster, and I'll kind of get the same games, mostly because I only had 3 games. If you remember, it was Wave Race, Glover, and Mario Kart. Those were the only 3 games I owned. As far as renting, it was Super Smash Brothers. It was Bomberman Hero, and some other. I think Pokemon Stadium was one. Hey Pikachu was actually one of them, and it didn't work as well as I thought, but I don't know. Blockbuster just seems so cool. It's kind of like one of those basic, franchise chained companies, and I've been doing that for quite a while. And I think the last time I ever shopped at a Blockbuster was I think it's a couple years before it closed down because Netflix came out to play and kind of took it over. Hollywood Videos is kind of the same thing. I go there occasionally. We now, for one, like I said, I live in St. Louis, and then when I was in Western Groves at that time, going up the street, and it was right by this other store. It was across the street from some old, it was an abandoned store, like an abandoned parking lot. Now it's all new and stuff. It was cool there. I would go there from time to time. Like I said, Blockbuster was always the big one, but Hollywood Video, it was pretty cool. I had a couple of games up there. I know the last thing I rented was Fury. It's right there, man. I rented the last thing. I think it was the last thing. I don't know for sure. It was not Transformers. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 for the Wii. The game played well. It was kind of hard to control though, but it was one of those other video type stores. Now, some of you may know this, and some of you may have this, but they also had it like another store per se. It was called Game Crazy, and that right there was kind of like GameStop and EB Games and stuff like that. Now that I'll probably do another review later, but along with this one, kind of goes in with this. This one was different. Like, you go in there and you can actually buy the games, because I know about a few. You can also become a club member with this. I wish I had it. I think it away like years ago. You have this Game Crazy MVP card, and basically whatever you buy, you rack up points. And I think the more points you rack, you get perks or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what you got, but it's one of those things. That was one thing I did like. I only bought, I think, like one or a few things from there. And of course, Hollywood Video at that time, from where I'm at, that was the only place. And there's one down in like the Crestwood area. I've been to that one very, very few times. Now that's basically an auto store or like a Dobbs or something. So, Blockbuster and Hollywood Video, I mean, those are competitions for one. A video store you have now, I'm pretty sure it's everywhere too, is basically Family Video. Just go there, get your movies, get your kids shows and all that stuff. And also games, just all your regular basics. Now, surprisingly, for Video Now, I might as well say it, like, I'm surprised they actually have a porn section, which is, I've been there, me and a friend been there actually once. There's a whole lot of parodies. I was like, oh my god, this is pretty amazing. Never in one, though. And so, now, and one more thing, I know I just reviewed it. If you guys remember the Matt Hoffman bike, and the Matt Hoffman Pro BMX 1, that's a game I kept for years, and there's no one, I can't really sell it because of the way it is, but still I'm not gonna sell it because that's the last item of what Snooks used to do. And what they had was the a video club. Ugh. Man, I'm so tired lately. So the video club for Snooks, basically the same thing, rent videos. Now that was just their own thing. It wasn't really much like a big franchise type. But like we had one back in Webster, and there was another one in Kirkwood. There's a very few select Schnuck stores that had it, and it was somewhat good. I had rented a few games there, kind of the same method. Because I know they used to have N64, they had PlayStation, and then they had some games on there for sale. That's how I got the Matt Hoffman one. Never rented a movie. Once again, like when it came to video stores, it was always games. I was a kid, so what you gonna do? And even Shop and Save used to do that once. They didn't really have a store, or I don't think they did. So I know this one, the one I'm at, you kind of renovated like years ago. But they always had like VHS tapes, and if I had the tapes, do I have the tapes somewhere? I think I don't. Hang on, real quick. So no, I bought at Snooks a long time ago, and surprisingly, I sold it. If I could find it, oh, here it is. So they had like all these VHS tapes and some other games. They had Beautiful Joe there. I'm surprised, but now they got sweet. This took me years to find it, and I know we reviewed it earlier. Digimon. This is one of the tapes I found. This is not the tape from why don't you say Shop and Save, but no, this is the tape I bought from Anime Roller Store. I will try to go back to it again later. This is one of the fewest tapes I would never thought that Shop and Save ever had, and honestly, this is one of my favorite tapes, real favorite tapes, real good episodes right here. This one has my eldest mount in there, and of course Middle Grey mount on the cover. So cool, he's based, and I'm just glad I had this back. I will review this like separately, but I already did it like last season, so not really pointing in the unit. But yeah. So is it so funny? Like all these video stores besides Family Video that's occurring now. All that were great. They had games, you had the movies, you had snacks. Just had a whole lot of genres. But now it's kind of just gone down the drain. I think I really can't blame Netflix, but it could have been something else. It could have been the Redbox. It could have been just YouTube, whatever the case is, and that's why I kind of collect VHS tapes, because they're hard copies. Now I could do all I did. Yeah. I mean, I just collect a whole lot of VHS from Goodwills and stuff. It's hard copy. Now I could find a DVD, but until these things go obsolete, I want to have like some other stuff to treasure. So that's how it is. And I wish if I can actually like find a giant like Blockbuster video sign, which I didn't know what it looked like at first, but like the logo for Blockbuster, of course, was it's like a ticket, and it's kind of like ripped off in the end. Hollywood Video was just the regular Hollywood sign and the lights and stuff. Snooks didn't do anything. Shop Safe didn't do anything. Fan Video is just Fan Video. So if I could have one of those logos, Blockbuster Video will be one of them. Because I know I got the board game. If I could find the Blockbuster movie game, which is really cool. Did we review that? Yeah, we did. Okay, it's so long. So basically, that's the whole history of my video rental stores. It was really great. If they would come back, if they had a chance to come back, please do, because I want to rent some games. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the end of this KeeKlip. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, I should have said this first. Sorry about the hat. That thing's taking damage. So if I do get no one, great. Otherwise, you can check out my hair and check out my face. Yeah. So just like always, follow me on Facebook, Keenan Sargent, or Dude1192 guy, Facebook.com/Dude1192. Also on Twitter and Instagram, Dude1192, and on Snapchat, Dude1192. Till next time, stay tuned for 112, and I'll see y'all when I'm gonna see y'all. Peace out. Stay awesome.